funny his character just disappear. Would have been cool if his character would still be at the table.
Where is
Hey,
he?
Kyle. I think he logged off completely. Like he got
Yeah,
lagged
I
out
think he logged off.
completely. Yeah.
Yeah, he logged off. Like, I don't see his name. Yeah,
Maybe his
he's logged
router.
off.
Well, send him a message on Discord, see if he replies and says, let us know, see what happened.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, he's replying. Yeah, for fuck's sake, my fucking internet went out. Come on, Kyle. He said his PlayStation overheated. You gotta put it in the cooler, man. Okay, he said he's... Oh, okay, so... Brett says he's watching the live stream right now.
Okay.
Alright.
He's probably got dust inside his system, too, so you might want to check that. Pop it open.
Hey, Brett.
Don't forget to say hi to me. Hey, we all, what's it called? Oh shit! I was to say we all can hear you, but saying I can read the comments.
Who was it?
Brett, Sad Ghost Beans.
Oh, what's up, Sad Ghost Beans?
So he's watching. He's watching the stream right now.
Yeah, he's watching right now.
We miss you, brother. We wish you were here.
Yeah, but.
There you go.
There's Fergie.
Alright, I'm gonna have to send. So you gotta put your PlayStation on the on the cooler, man. Put some ice around it.
Or get yourself a computer cooler for your game system.
No, it hangs up. I need to get thermal paste.
But I'd pop it apart and see if it needs to be dusted or blown out.
Yeah.
I'll get it tilted down.
Because that might, yeah, that'll clog it up and also overheat the motor. The dust will. Even on an RC, when you get it too dusty, it'll overheat. You gotta pull it all apart, take that motor apart, clean it out.
He said, hope everything is well. I'll be on tomorrow. Okay. So I may not be there, but I'm here with y'all. That's what Brett said.
We're with you in spirit, brother. We're with you in spirit, brother.
Alright, Kyle, we're just waiting for you to join the session.
I know what I'm just loading up there.
Yeah. I mean, we can still start since, you know, you're still on the party.
Alright. The party, so he can just hear us.
So I'll be standing on until he joins the thing. So thank you everybody for making it, you know. On this on this edition of SOA Gather Reapers Church. What was I gonna say? So we just have a few things to take care of today. A few things changing around, you know. I know lately we might not have a lot of members that have been on, you know, but we're still here. And just like I was telling Tyler the other day, you know, for what happened with this guy, that he was a prospect with them, and that he complained about, oh, it's been 24 hours and there hasn't been anybody on and stuff like that. So kind of that made me a little bit of think, you know, like if for us to kind of like think about what that, like for instance, if nobody on like around the time you play, like sometimes we gotta be a part of a solution instead of like what this guy did, you know, complaining and went on saying, oh, there's nobody on to play around my time. Well, you know, a real member, somebody that's trying to earn their patch, or somebody that already has their patch will do, you know, just go on a recruiting streak, you know. You don't have to be the recruiting officer, or Lexi doesn't have to be the only one recruiting, you know. We all can do that. even as prospects, even as hang-arounds, like, you know, it's an initiative, not just because, yeah, not just because you're already a patch member. It doesn't mean that, okay, it stops there, you know. It's like the wheel keeps spinning, so to speak. So if we want to grow and have more members to play with, we all have to put our piece in it, you know. We all have to pitch in and, you know, do something about it. You know, it's not just, you know, if, like, for instance, this guy, and I'll use it as an example because, you know, something that happened with the Mayans. Instead of you know, doing something about it, you know, trying to prove, you know, that he is that he wants to earn his patch, that he would just instead complain and say, oh, well, how come there's nobody on, you know, I thought this was an active crew, and yada yada yada, you know. So if that's the case here, if anybody feels like that, you know, you're all free to start recruiting people. I mean, especially those that already earned a patch. You guys already know what kind of people we're looking for, you know, people that are not making drama, or people that are not on a high horse, and people that are team players, not crew hoppers.
Yeah, we talked about that last night.
Yeah, but I was talking to Justin about that too, and then there was this guy that, what's his name, Cal or Cam,
Yeah,
that he
Cam.
was hang around, you know, and this guy, yeah, this guy, he's been in what, like 8 crews within a week, so I'm guessing, you know, if we're gonna recruit somebody, it would be nice to see their social club, because crew hoppers will always be crew hoppers no matter what. Like, those people are like, have zero loyalty. They come and see what the crew's about, what's the crew's all about, and there's something they don't like, they just boom, they just leave, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why crew hoppers just like, you know, fuck it, never, not a good idea to bring into this crew.
Like, even like that one, I haven't got his name yet, but he talks a lot of shit. So I don't know. Like I said, Kevin didn't really like him, but you know, they
Oh, yeah,
might get on
'cause-
later. I think it's
yeah.
funny as hell, personally.
Yeah, because Justin was telling me yesterday he has somebody in mind, but I asked him if he's looking for, this guy's looking for a crew, and then you say you don't know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. As far as I know, he hasn't been on one yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be nice if you can bring in, and, you know, so we can, like, see them, or see what members on, so they can, you know, see how this person is. You know, because we're not like, what's it called, like, judgmental or any way like that, but, you know, the respect is drawn to a certain line, and what's it called? Like, I'm not gonna say we're looking for a specific just type of person, because, like I said, we're all different in our own way. You know, outside this game, we're all pretty different. We got different styles, but that's outside. That's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much outside the game. You know, we pretty much looking for people to play the game with. You know, enjoy GTA how it was meant to be.
Right.
Like, I mean, I kind of fill you up yesterday about what had happened, you know, with the drama was going on, and, you know, how now, you know, it's done. Like I was telling you, Justin, yesterday, I'd rather have, you know, a small table, a small crew set, than having a larger one and then being filled with drama. You know, like, I'd rather have that 10 times, 1,000 times, than having a larger crew with, you know, drama involved. And I think you all can agree with me on that aspect, because drama's never good. We already have enough shit going on outside, and to come into a game, yep, and to have to worry about drama in here too.
Yeah, I think we need to deal with is bullshit outside of our lives.
Yeah, I mean, we already have enough of that shit. That's why we're trying to do our best, you know, to do weekly events. You know, one week we do one, we host one, and the next week, you know, the Mayans and stuff like that.
Right.
So that helps both crews, you know, to be honest. It helps both crews to have members, like, so they don't say, oh, you guys don't do nothing, but you know, we do on the weekend. I mean, at least if it was up to me, like I said, if I had a different job schedule, I would do it more often, but I just, unfortunately, I can't. So for me,
Yeah,
I can
same.
only do it on the weekends, you know?
Yeah, same. My
Yeah.
schedule has just not been, it's not been on my side as of late.
Yeah. So another thing, Justin, I'm happy that you're finally here, bro. You finally accepted your patch. You know, it's good to have you here. You know,
We're very proud of you.
yes, sir.
Remember, we started off together, won together.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep. So we have just a few things to vote on in here. Just a few things to talk about. You know, so that's not that much going on, other than the fact that we should start recruiting more people. Like, yeah, I know it's a downer. Like I mean, I always said it, and I hate to be fucking right about it. You know, out of the 10 hang-arounds that you bring, you know, maybe 1 or 2 even make it, you know, to a full patch. You know, it's.
I mean, I even brought like 3 hang-arounds, and I haven't heard any of the other 2, and of course, the third
Exactly.
was Cam, and he didn't last, like, what, 2 days?
Yeah, he ended up being a crew hopper, and I know it's downer because it's an uphill battle. But just put it this way, like, you know, if we find more people, like let's say out of 100 we invite to hang-arounds, we can get at least 5 from them. You know, 10 on a good day. You know, that's already progress. I mean, but we have to start, you know, doing our part too.
Alright.
You know, we gotta start doing our part. Like the other day, I was on Social Club just looking for open crews of SOAs, and I was looking at people that would post on the wall, like saying, like encouraging people to get on, you know. So I will message people, but I haven't got any answers yet. But hey, you never know. I keep looking. Maybe I'll find at least 1 out of maybe 20, 30 messages I've sent. You know, it takes work though, because like I said, we really want that kind of quality people, you know, that family-based crew that we always want. You know, it's gonna take some time. You know, you gotta pick between, pick through a lot of people, and as we know, GTA is one of the most toxic communities in gaming. I don't gotta remind you about that. I mean, shit, just look at the Facebook communities, how people just love talking trash, you know. Like somebody shows a car and then everybody says, "Oh, you're trash," or "Your car's trash," or shit like that, you know. Yep. So, you know, that's not really what we want. You know, we want chill people. You know, people that, like I said, you know, we're here to play the game, and that's it. Another thing, what was it? So Badass, are you sponsoring anybody, Badass? Badass.
Isn't he sponsoring
Mark.
Train.
Mark. Is he even on this thing? You took a nap, man? Somebody wake him up. If you're talking, your mic is muted. We cannot hear you.
Oh my.
Oh, Jesus. We have another.
Just start look.
Man, was I that boring that people just fall asleep? Wow.
I hope not.
Down your voice, duty.
Wow. So, before Marks wakes up, or on the time that he wakes up, does anybody have any ideas or suggestions, you know?
I could sit down.
I can sit down.
I'm here.
Okay, there you go.
Catch me in. Alright, so he's back. Dun 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 dun.
Sponsoring a cup of noodles.
Sounds good.
So anybody has any ideas, you know, as in recruiting or growing or promoting our crew out there besides, you know, communities and stuff?
Check other game systems too. When playing on another game or whatever, you might run across somebody that has the game and talks about it a lot. Say, hey, do you got a crew? Big deal. If you do, if you don't, and you want to be part of the crew, hey, why not
Yeah.
join the SOS?
That's a good point too. Yeah, definitely. I mean, another thing that Mark was saying, or somebody was saying, I think it was you, Mark. I was saying, oh, we should have a day where we all get into, like for example, Red Dead, together.
Yes, but you
You
gotta
know,
have the game.
yeah. That's why I was telling him that not everybody here has the game.
Who
For
don't have
those,
the game?
I think Justin might not have it. I don't know
Red
if,
Dead?
yeah, Red
Red
Dead
Dead.
Redemption 2.
Yeah, no, I don't have Red Dead.
Yeah. What about C Train? You got Red Dead?
Yeah, he's got it.
He's got it. Yeah. I mean, as I say, it's something optional. Like maybe you guys can do Fridays. I mean, I work every Friday, but if you guys wanna, as long as we're doing things together, like not
'Cause
to a
there are
point where
some minds to that game. And
Yeah.
I've heard from Tyler. He says there's quite a few of his friends that have the game. So, in turn, if we could try to probably, hopefully, is there a possibility you'd be able to come across the money gearhead for the game?
Not right now. I mean, I'm back. I got my personal life going on and all that. And I got my kid half the week. So when I come on, I mean, if there's nobody on, I might just do my own thing and put
Yeah.
things on hold. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
Well, you
pretty
can
much it.
also watch it through YouTube. But I was thinking of just doing a one-time deal.
Yeah, not right now. I'll get it when I can, but I can't do it right now.
Yeah.
I need to fall in love with it.
Yeah, we
Just
understand.
the games,
Yeah, I
right?
got
Yeah. I
fix my
mean, you don't
truck.
have to. You don't have to.
understand, bud.
Yeah, like for example, like I see sometimes, crew members, they play other games. For example, like Kyle or BD, you guys play COD and then,
FIFA,
maybe
aye.
or FIFA. That you can just. I probably should make more channels on Discord. And then you can put, hey, anybody wants to play, this game, FIFA, or anybody wants to play Call of Duty. If you have it, you can, do things together. The point is, to do things together, like I was saying, because, like I said, sometimes I see, people playing one game, other people playing, which is nothing wrong, but, like, we can all be in a party if you guys decide to. Like I said, it's not obligatory, but, it'd be nice for us to stay together, in the party, because you never know what friends might be seeing you, that you're in a party with. Oh shit, they have a little gaming community, they might think of trying to join or be a part of something, because not everybody has a gaming community. Like say, oh, I have a group of friends where I can play GTA, I can play COD, or I can play Red Dead, things like that. So I'll probably make more channels. I mean, I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying to pull strings everywhere. I'm trying to do things here, do things there, do things here. But it will work a lot more efficiently if we all start, like I said, pitching in. Be more involved. I mean, with the crew stuff, like the what's it called, the community that we have on PlayStation, things like that. Even if you post a photo. It shows that we're all doing stuff, that we're all pitching in and doing stuff, as a crew. Because let's say somebody new comes in, they see, for example, a community, and they're like, they only see my shit posted, or on Facebook, for instance. If we're inviting people from Facebook, that's the reason I make the community on Facebook as well. So people can see that we have our own stuff in there as well. But like I said, if they only see one person posting, then they're like, well, where's the rest? Just put yourself in the perspective of a new person joining in, and you're seeing the crew how it's operating as it is now. I mean, we all what's it called, are already comfortable, and to the point that we're already comfortable with each other. But sometimes we forget a different person's point of view. Like for instance, a new hang around coming in and seeing how we operating, they just might be like, oh, well, this crew is dead beep dead. So
the end of the road.
yeah. So, like I said, like I think it'd be nice if we all start pitching in, you know, and things like that a little more, you know, because you know, I'll always do it as much as I can, you know, even if I'm not on, I'll still do it, you know, because I love this crew, and you know, I still got faith in it. I'm still got faith we can find more good people out there. So that's what we keeping alive this events that we're doing every week, so we can do something at least on the weekends that we're not doing over the week, you know. Yeah. So moving on. Did anybody has a comment on that?
No, just we
Nope.
just gotta have to step up our game. You know, we just need to find, you know, get as much motivation as we can. Because not gonna lie, there have been times I've kind of lost a little bit of motivation.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you know, even if one person, let's say patch members, they're losing motivation, we all gotta motivate each other,
Right.
you know, somehow. Because if we don't keep each other motivated, then how are we gonna bring people in? You know, they're gonna see us like, you know what I mean? So we gotta show a little more, like, hey, shit, you know, we're here, we fucking love this crew, like how you were when you got patched in, how you were when you were a prospect trying to prove yourself that you deserve that patch.
Exactly.
You know, that feeling, like that eagerness to get a patch, you know, like that you will do, help people, invite people, be there, be present, you know, show patch members that you deserve to get a patch. Sometimes we forget those feelings, to be honest. So we gotta somehow motivate each other, because if not, you know, things are just gonna stay like a lake, you know, nothing going on. You know, the lake's still there, and it's not moving, it's not going anywhere.
It's not flowing.
So we gotta start making waves. That's what I'm trying to say. We gotta start making some kind of noise and waves, and you know, start recruiting.
Go from a sandy shores to the ocean.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Yep. Because right now we're a little bit in snooze mode. Things are only just happening on the weekends. So we'll keep the weekend thing, keep going, you know. I don't mind. We'll keep doing. Next week the mines we'll do an event, and the next one we'll do one, you know, we'll start throwing in ideas in there, you know, to keep us all occupied.
Definitely.
Yep. Alright, so moving on to the next subject. Badass, do you have anybody that you're sponsoring?
Yes, C-Train here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I thought it was C-Train.
C-Train here, I think he's done an excellent job. I think he's one of a kind. He's on here when he can be, and he's also done very well. He's had his mishaps, but hey, he's not here.
Yeah.
That's in his personal life, like everybody else's.
Exactly. Yep. I mean, so all right. So since you're sponsoring, I appreciate what you just said about him. Now I like to say something about him, because I'm like, dude, out of all the hangarounds and the prospects, you know, I think C-Train has done really a good job showing that he's a team player. You know, being there. Even though when some members might not be on, you know, he still hang on. And I know he's on like an emergency calls on, you know, what he does in his job, you know, which is no problem, you know. Real life always come first and will always be first. So I got no negatives to say about C-Train, to be honest, and that's my POB. Anybody else?
He's probably the most active player.
Yep. All right. Anyone else?
No, I'm all good. I mean, he's more active than I've had, you know, lately, so that's a big win on my book.
Yep. So Badass, will you agree as his sponsor he deserves to be to get a vote today?
Yes, I do.
All right. So C-Train, what's your name, bro? C-Train.
Do what?
Oh, what was
What's
your name, bro?
brother?
Real name?
My real name or
Yeah,
Yeah.
or short name.
Dakota?
Dakota.
Or short.
All right, Dakota. All right, so when it comes to sea training, Dakota being a full patch member of the SOA Cali Reapers, BD, do you say yay or nay?
Yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah.
Mark,
Yay.
Justin, your first boat.
Yay.
All right, Lexi,
Yay.
Mike.
Yay.
All right, I will also say yay, man. I think you fucking deserve it, man. Congratulations. From this day on, you're part of the SOA Cali Reapers full patch members.
And I want to say, Train, I enjoy having you around. You're awesome.
Yes, sir. You can take a seat now, brother. I mean, Mike will send you an invite, or Lexi,
Yeah.
and you can accept it after. Yeah, you can accept it after, church.
Yeah, because it's gonna throw you
Yeah.
out, pull you back in.
Yeah, you might want to go up to story though before switching crews, because you might delete your save outfits on your patches.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just sent it.
All right, nice. So congratulations, man. You made full patch today.
Thank you, Al.
Yes, sir. Let's see. Who else do we have as prospects? I know we have Brad. Yeah, we have Ghost Beans, Brad.
Boyd.
Floyd.
Boyd.
Blade.
Oh, Blade. Oh, well, Blade. She says she's not gonna be on as active until she moves out to her new place.
Right.
So I'm guessing for now we can have her prospect period pause for a little bit. And Brett really wanted to be on today, but he said he has family, today, and then even we would have church tomorrow. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and that's the reason we move out the event, for today instead of tomorrow. So he said he really wanted to be on today. I know, he's been struggling to get on. I'm the one that's sponsoring him, and I think he's a great guy, to be honest. And what's it called? I don't have any negatives to say, to be honest with you as well. The only issue that he had with Jim, but when I asked him, if he wanted to talk about it with Jim at the time, he said yeah, that he was willing to put water under the bridge, and he has not made any drama, at all. He's the one kind of player that wants us all to be together. He seems that he loves this crew. I can feel his frustration about not getting on, when we're all together. I mean, how about you guys? What do you guys say?
I mean, I know that he is, with the whole situation with Jim and all, but obviously for good reasons, because, he's trying to be a little more respectful and, not tolerate, misbehavior. And I pretty much respect that for, standing up for himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, man. But when it comes to getting his patch, I think, like I said, he seems like he really wants it. He wishes he'll be on as much, as well. But at the end of the day, the table is the one that makes that decision. What's it called? So as his sponsor, I'm gonna want to throw in a vote of him getting a full patch. I know, Brad, you're watching right now. So whichever way the boat goes, whether it goes on favor or not, just know that it's nothing personal. If it goes, congratulations. I hope you get it. And if it doesn't go, just have to step it up maybe a little more. Be more present, or more active. More involved with the crew. So however this boat goes is gonna reflect on your on your performance or that you've been on during the time that you've been a prospect. So, when it comes to Sat Ghost, Beans, Brett becoming a full patch member of SOA Cal Reapers, Beatty, do you say yay or nay?
Yeah.
Kyle?
Nay.
Okay. Mark?
Yay.
Okay, should we get both at the train? No, he's a patch member.
Yeah.
Alright, train, your first boat.
I say yay. I mean, every time I played with him, he was good.
Alright. Justin, based on what you heard, brother?
Based on what I heard,
Yes,
I don't
sir.
know. Let's go with it. Yay.
Lexi?
Yeah.
Okay. Mike?
Nay.
Nay. Okay, so the majority vote passes. So you had a what? Let me see. It was 2 nays. It was 6-2. So you had a 6 yays. I'm sorry. Yeah, 6 yays and 2 nays. So majority rules 6-2. So from today and on, Sad Ghost Beans, Brett, you will be a part of SOA Cal Reapers. Congratulations. I know you're watching us. We will be sending you an invite, and whenever you get on or when you're on social club, you can accept the invitation. All right, so we have two new full patch members, and we have 2 more things to cover, 2 more things that I know of. So let's see, hold on. Okay, Ghost says, I really don't deserve it, but thank you guys.
And he's honest. I'm honest.
Yes, sir. All right. So what's it called? Hold on. I need just hold on. She's just 1 minute, guys. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Shit, phone.
Shit. Alrighty. So let's do one more thing then. Alright, alright, cool. Alright, Beatty, so you say you wanted to say something?
Yes.
Alright, Mike is yours, brother.
I would like to resign as Sergeant at Arms and hand my rank over to Kyle. And me become the new Mr. Mayhem, and Kyle become the new Sergeant at Arms.
Alright, I know you messaged me during the week, and like I said, you know, I said on the message, but I'll say it here so everybody can hear. So, for me, that's a big act of, you know, respect, you know, that you have to Kyle. Kyle's been here, like, since the beginning of this crew, and I think what you're doing, it's really big and admirable, to be honest. You know, you are a great sergeant, you know, one of the best ones I had. Um, but this decision landed on you and you alone, and I think it's really big, what you're doing. And I said I already agree with it, and but I want to know what everybody else thinks, about Kyle and Beatty switching roles, meaning that Kyle will be the new sergeant and Beatty will be the new Mr. Mayhem.
I'm fine with that. Like as you mentioned, I mean, we do appreciate, what BD has done, stepping up for Sergeant of Arms, despite, what we lost, after our previous Sergeant of Arms. But the fact that he's willing to pass over to Kyle, who we know he can carry the role very well, I mean, more to you.
Yes, sir. All right. Does anybody else have anything to say? Lexi, Mark, new patches?
No,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm good with
I
it.
agree. I mean,
I'm good.
I mean, if they're good with it, then it should just happen.
They're like best of friends. If they want to switch their patches or switch their
switching the roles.
sergeant,
Yeah, so
switch the role. It's up to you guys.
so this will be for the first time in 5 years since Kyle joined this crew. He will have this will be the most higher up role that he's ever had. I mean, he's been through secretary. He's been through Man of Mayhem. What else you been, Kyle? Weren't you like a tail gunner?
Captain, everything. Nah, enforcer.
Enforcer.
Everything.
Yeah.
Missed anything.
All right. So this is Beatty's proposal. So do you, Kyle, Fergie boy, accept to be the new Sergeant of Arms of SOA
Yes.
Cal Reapers? All right. So, congratulations. From today on, you'll be the new Sergeant of Arms, and Beatty will be the new Mr. Mayhem. And
Thanks.
since this is the 2 officer positions that were already official, you guys do not to be temporary.
What fucking chair?
Just keep it balmy.
There we go.
So congratulations, guys. Kyle, shit, this is the first time I see you so close to me, man.
Yeah, it feels weird.
Yeah, now you have a ball headed across the table. All right, guys. So, Brett just sent me a message. He said that he will respectfully continue to be a prospect. He says because he feels that he's not ready for a full patch until, in his words, he becomes more active.
I respect that.
So, I mean, like I said, it's his decision. So he said that he will continue to be a prospect until he feels that he deserves a full patch. So, I mean, that's big. Like this is the first time that has ever happened.
Yeah, same here.
So,
It's the first time.
big props to you, brother. If sometimes you know better than the boat on the table. I mean, you're a good guy, no doubt. But this is big, and I really respect that. So whenever you feel that you're back, well, maybe we can take another boat. I'll speak with the officers about that on that aspect. But so thanks, for saying maybe you say you're not ready. So I respect that.
Absolutely.
Yep. So we're gonna wrap up church. Is there anything else you guys want to mention? Any ideas? Any references? Anything at all? Or else you'll have to wait 2 to 3 weeks till the next church that we.
That's about it.
So we have a full patch C train that has joined Cal Reapers. Brett, he respectfully declined a full patch because he says he needs more time. We have
And
an
BD resigned as Sergeant of Arms, and Kyle is the new Sergeant of Arms.
Yes, sir. So Kyle's the new sergeant now, and BD will be the new Mr. Mayhem. All right. So, as some road captain, Mark. So we decided to give it a little more time just to see how you progress on being the road captain, the temporary. Because we see that you used to get in the hang of it. So once you master it, I'll speak with the officers and see what what their POB is about that. So just quickly, wrapping this thing up, let's start recruiting, let's start getting a little more involved with the crew, doing things together and such, because, to me, you guys are all family, and I hope you guys all feel the same way towards each other. So, if there's nothing else to be added, I would like to wrap this up. And, we have the event should be starting soon. So, let's wrap this up, guys, and if one of you guys can go to a private lobby so we can start with the event.
We can just do it here. It's only invite only.
Oh, that's right, huh? All right, so let me just close the live now.
Church and run, but I want to get out with my significant other. We haven't been able to get out for the past week.
That's fine.
Yeah.
For a while.
All right, that's fine, bro. So, if anybody that's staying, the event will be taking place after this right now. So I'll invite the Mayans and Tyler into the party.